History whispers of the audacious few, those who dared to dream differently. Their ideas, often dismissed as madness at first, ignite revolutions. They reshape the world. These are the stories that remind us, even the smallest spark can set ablaze the path to a brighter future. Think of a world consumed by conflict. Imagine a soldier weary of war holding on to hope. This is the story of a simple idea, born from desperation, that echoed through a divided land and silenced the drums of war. It's a testament to the power of one person, one thought, one action, to change everything. The village of Novoselivka was once known for its sunflowers, their golden heads mirroring the sun. These fields, stretching as far as the eye could see, were a symbol of prosperity and peace. Now, the village stood cloaked in the gray veil of war. The vibrant colors of the sunflowers had been replaced by the dull, lifeless hues of destruction. Buildings lay in ruins, silent witnesses to the relentless conflict. Each shattered window and crumbled wall tells a story of the battles fought and lives disrupted. The air, thick with the stench of gunpowder and fear, carried the echoes of distant explosions. The once peaceful skies now roared with the sounds of war machines. Families huddled in makeshift shelters, clinging to fading hopes of peace. Their lives, once filled with routine and normalcy, are now marked by uncertainty and dread. Children, their laughter stolen, drew pictures of a world they no longer remembered, a world painted in hues of blue skies and not the fiery red of explosions. Their innocent drawings are a poignant reminder of the life they have lost. The war had etched deep lines of worry on every face, stealing their smiles and replacing them with a haunting silence. The weight of the conflict is visible in their eyes, filled with sorrow and longing. Every sunrise brought a fresh wave of uncertainty, every sunset a reminder of the loved ones lost. The cycle of day and night now marks the passage of time, in a land yearning for peace. Novoselivka, like countless others across the war-torn land, yearned for silence. The echoes of conflict have drowned out the songs of birds and the whispers of the wind, yearned for the sweet melody of peace to wash over their ravaged lives. They dream of a day when the sunflowers will bloom again, and the land will heal from its scars. Lieutenant Taras had always loved music. From a young age he found solace in the melodies that flowed from his trumpet. His trumpet, a cherished gift from his grandfather, was his constant companion, a beacon of hope in dark times. Its brass gleamed under the sun, a stark contrast to the cold steel of his rifle, symbolizing the duality of his existence. He joined the army to protect his land, his people, and the values he held dear. But with each passing day, the weight of war grew heavier on his soul, eroding his spirit. The faces of fallen comrades haunted him, their memories a constant reminder of the cost of conflict. The cries of grieving families echoed in his ears, a symphony of sorrow that seemed never-ending. One day, amidst the ruins of a bombed-out concert hall, Taras found a piano, a relic of a more peaceful time. Its keys were chipped, its surface covered in dust, yet it held a silent promise of music. As he sat down and hesitantly played a melancholic tune, he felt a flicker of hope, a reminder of better days. Music, he realized, was a language everyone understood, a universal balm for the wounded soul. It transcended borders, spoke to the soul, and reminded them of their shared humanity, their common dreams and sorrows. Could music be the bridge to peace he so desperately sought? In that moment, he dared to believe it could be. Section 4. A Bridge of Music. That night, under a sky ablaze with stars, Taras shared his idea with his fellow soldiers. "What if," he began, his voice trembling slightly, "we use music to reach out to the enemy?" His words hung in the air, met with skeptical glances. "Music?" scoffed a grizzled sergeant. "In a war zone, you've lost your mind, Taras." But Taras persisted. He spoke of the universal language of music, of its power to heal and unite. He spoke of his dream, a concert performed on the front lines, a message of peace delivered through the poignant notes of music. To his surprise, his passion resonated. The soldiers, weary of the endless bloodshed, began to see a glimmer of hope in Taras's crazy idea. Section 5. Echoes of Hope. The news of the concert spread like wildfire. Soldiers from both sides, united by their love for music, collaborated to make it happen. They cleared an area in the no man's land, the ground still scarred with craters and debris. On a crisp Sunday morning, the music began. The haunting melody of Taras's trumpet soared across the battlefield carrying a message of peace. Soon, a soulful cello joined in, followed by the deep resonance of a double bass. The music washed over the battle-scarred landscape, weaving a tapestry of hope and longing. Soldiers on both sides lowered their weapons, drawn together by the shared language of music. Years of animosity seemed to melt away as they listened, their hearts heavy with emotions long suppressed. Section 6, A World Transformed. The concert ended with a powerful rendition of Beethoven's Symphony No. 9, the Ode to Joy, echoing in the air. As the last note faded, a hush fell over the crowd. Then, slowly, tentatively, applause erupted. The applause grew louder, evolving into a roar that echoed across the desolate landscape. It was a roar that spoke of hope, of shared humanity, of a yearning for peace. Word of the concert for peace spread beyond the battlefield. News channels broadcast it globally. People around the world watched in awe and disbelief, their hearts touched by the power of music to bridge the divide. Section 7. One Note at a Time. The concert marked a turning point in the war. It was more than just a performance. It was a beacon of resilience and unity. It didn't magically erase the pain or rebuild the shattered cities. The scars of war were still visible everywhere. But it did something far more profound. It touched the hearts of those who had forgotten how to feel. It planted a seed of hope, a small yet powerful reminder that life could still flourish amidst the ruins. A vision of a future where dialogue replaced gunfire, where words and music could mend what was broken, and music became a tool for peace, not war. It was a universal language that everyone could understand. Music gave us the courage to listen, Taras later reflected, his eyes filled with memories of that night, his voice thick with emotion. It was a moment that transcended the chaos around us. It reminded us that we were all human, capable of compassion, even amidst the ruins. It was a powerful realization. The war in Novoselivka eventually ended, not with a decisive victory or a crushing defeat, but with a shared sigh of relief. It was a collective exhale, a moment of peace that everyone had longed for, but with a shared sigh of relief. The silence, once a symbol of fear and despair, was now filled with the laughter of children playing, and the sweet melodies of hope. The story of Lieutenant Taras and his concert is a testament to the power of an idea, the courage to dream. The story of Lieutenant Taras and his concert is a testament to the power of an idea, the courage to dream, and the transformative power of music.